You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
What's up, Black and White sports fans? John Matrix here, and I am back with another video. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Also, check out the join button for channel memberships and check out the merch. And when you get your merch, make sure you use the discount code MARTSUS, S-U-X, and I'm going to give you 10% off your purchase, folks. Let's get into this, folks. We know Tom Brady is the GOAT. He is the GOAT of GOATs to me in all of sports. But if you want to make a case for somebody else, you know, like a Michael Jordan or Wayne Gretzky, I'm actually open up to that conversation. I really, really am. But I think it is no question about it. Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback of all time. The greatest quarterback of all time. Joe Montana is second. Okay. Now, Tom Brady won his record-setting again. He broke his own record again. 7th Super Bowl. The next closest quarterback is Joe Montana, and he has 4. So he is actually 3 Super Bowls behind Tom Brady. Super Bowl MVPs. Tom Brady has 5. And the next person has 3. That is Joe Montana. He is the undisputed GOAT, in my opinion, and in probably most people's opinions. But if you go over to woke Twitter has a completely different take on this, folks. A completely different take. And to me, you know, Twitter is not reality. These people on Twitter, you know, especially blue check marks, and there's a blue check mark, folks, that believes that Colin Kaepernick is the GOAT quarterback. I'm not making this up, folks. They actually believe that Colin Kaepernick, a man at his best, was an average QB. At his best, on his best day, he was average. And they want to say he's the GOAT over Tom Brady. Folks, look at this here. Matt Walsh, a blue checkmark loser on Twitter, said this with a straight face, folks. He says, with this win tonight, Tom Brady solidifies his status as the second best quarterback of all time behind Colin Kaepernick. Folks, I can't even tell you how many Pro Bowls Colin Kaepernick actually got to. And a lot of guys make the Pro Bowl, but I'm pretty sure it is not the 14 Pro Bowls that Colin Kaepernick, that Tom Brady, I should say, actually got to. Tom Brady went to 10 Super Bowls. There's won 7. Colin Kaepernick went to 1. And then he pretty much fell off a cliff, folks. Colin Kaepernick is irrelevant. You know, but these weirdos on Twitter, you know, they want to elevate Colin Kaepernick, you know, because he's a far leftist, he's a communist, and Tom Brady is friends with Donald Trump. That is the only reason why they want to elevate a guy, a loser like Colin Kaepernick, up to that level. But let's continue on here, folks. Another blue check mark. When Colin Kaepernick spoke his mind about his politics, he lost his job. When Tom Brady spoke his mind about his politics, he kept his job and continues to be celebrated. The difference is uncanny. Now, folks, Colin Kaepernick has voiced his opinion on his politics, and it is completely leftist Marxist. He is a Marxist. He's a communist. Tom Brady has never talked about politics. He's never done it. And the woke sports media has tried to get him to say something about his politics, but Tom Brady is smart enough not to get into that. So this guy here, I can't even pronounce his name, Dasani, is lying. Tom Brady has never voiced his politics. Never, ever. But there's another woke loser here. Tony Pakansky. Tom Brady has 7 Super Bowl rings, but Colin Kaepernick will be talked about in schools about courage and giving up everything to stand for something. Colin Kaepernick did not give up anything. Colin Kaepernick has cashed in from being woke and spreading lies. He has made millions of dollars. He didn't sacrifice anything. Colin Kaepernick is no Muhammad Ali. When Muhammad Ali refused to go to Vietnam, he was actually facing jail time and he was flat broke. He actually had to get the help of, I believe, I can't remember the actual boxer, but he actually gave Muhammad Ali money because Muhammad Ali was flat broke. Colin Kaepernick is getting millions of dollars from Nike, who actually runs sweatshops in communist China, and communist China also oppresses its own people in concentration camps. So Colin Kaepernick hasn't sacrificed anything. He is doing just fine. This is crazy. Now I'm going to read one more here. This isn't a blue check mark, but still. This person, Andrea Junker, says, I want to live in a country where Colin Kaepernick is seen as a hero and Tom Brady is seen as a loser. What kind of clown world are we living in, folks? This is woke Twitter. This is what the woke people on Twitter want to do. They're all crazy. And, Twitter is a cesspool for far leftists over there. It really is. They're trying to have revisionist history when it comes to sports. They actually believe, probably in 30 years, that Colin Kaepernick is going to be remembered as a better quarterback than Tom Brady. I mean, this guy here, Matt Walsh, actually put out that Colin Kaepernick is the GOAT quarterback and Tom Brady is number 2. He actually wrote that with a straight face. A straight face. And this guy, Matt Walsh, man, I don't know why he has a blue check mark. I really don't. Because, I don't know, he's just a woke loser at this point. He actually put that out that Colin Kaepernick is better than Tom Brady. You cannot make this stuff up, folks. They are outraged that Tom Brady has won his 7th Super Bowl because he is friends with Donald Trump, but yet Tom Brady has never voiced his political opinions whatsoever. And you guys on Twitter, you blue check marks, never had a problem with Tom Brady being friends with Donald Trump until Donald Trump ran for president. Donald Trump and Tom Brady, they've been friends for 15, 16 plus years. This is ridiculous, folks. Do not believe in the lies. I'm pretty sure my listeners here will not actually buy into the SJW woke lies out there. But these people on Twitter, they're perfectly okay with Marxism. They're perfectly okay with communism. And they're perfectly okay with censoring of free speech. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, the woke losers on Twitter absolutely lose it and lie and say that Colin Kaepernick is the GOAT quarterback over Tom Brady, Joe Montana, John Elway, Roger Staubach, Peyton Manning. Colin Kaepernick is not even a top 100 quarterback of all time. He is just another guy, another former QB that nobody will ever remember for his play on the field. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to Black and White Sports, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.